Hello everybody, this is Mike. Welcome to my channel, Mike the Tech Savvy. Today I'll be talking about the latest optimized LineageOS ROM for the international version of the Samsung Galaxy S4, the stable 3 version. And I decided to talk about the third stable version because it's much more battery friendly and it has a lot more tweaks on top of that. So this is how the ROM looks like. Nothing unusual. Once again, we have the Pixel Launcher and Trebuchet. But before going into the specifics, I'd like to talk about what's new. So you can see here the changelog for this latest version. We have the May security updates. We have a lot of stability updates here. Lots of them. I'm going to give you a quick scroll so you can take a good look at it. Very important, the GPU maximum frequency is set to 200 MHz instead of 400, which is the stock value. I'll talk about this later on. I'll show you right now how to install it, and then we'll go through the review. So we start into recovery. You need to have a functional recovery such as TWRP. The latest version is recommended. You need to download the file. I'll leave a download link in the description below. Copy it onto the internal memory or onto a micro SD card. Now we'll boot it up. Click install. Optimized LineageOS 14.1 stable 3. And then swipe to confirm flash. I downloaded the Aroma version, which has a really nice user-friendly interface and makes things much easier. So you have all the details here. Next you have the changelog. Once again here you have a choice between the stock and the L card kernel, which is a more customizable custom kernel. You can add Super SU, Magisk, or no root at all, Viper, audio customization, and Pixel Launcher and wallpaper. And last but not least, you can choose whatever camera would you like. Mi Explorer, which is a very nice file manager, and you can choose to have setup wizard or not. I won't go through the installation because I have it already installed. I will restart the device right now. Of course, the ROM is completely free of bloatware, so if you like to install the Google framework, Google Play Store framework, you have to install a GApps package as well. I'll leave you a link in the description below. Make sure it's the latest. This is the default boot animation. Really nice indeed. Can't really see it that much because it boots up really fast. So as I was saying, you have to flash the latest GApps package right after the installation from the recovery. Then wipe cache and Dalvik and you're good to go. It will boot up just like here. I'll show you a bit the settings menu, which is just as before, just on like on any other stock Android. But right now you have the May security patch level instead of April. Android 7.1.2. Take you through the memory as well. Pretty good, I believe. Some tweaks have been made to use a little bit more CPU in order to gain some free RAM. I've installed a GS package, so I have apps such as Google Maps, Play Store, YouTube, and so forth. I also have Antutu installed. I'll show you the score right now. It's not really viable or reliable in real life, but still, it's a score worth noting. So we have a score of around 36,000 and a half. about 3000 less compared to the second stable version, to the previous version. That is because the GPU is underclocked at half of its maximum frequency in order to gain a little bit more battery life. Geekbench, which is a bit more realistic, I believe, a bit more important. In CPU, we have a single score and a multi-core score with about 50 extra compared to the previous version, so a marginal difference, basically the same. But when we go to compute, we have a score of almost 1700, which is quite good compared to the 1600 it obtained on the previous second stable version. Battery life is vastly improved in this version, stability is also improved, so there isn't really any reason not to update to this one if you have an international Samsung Galaxy S4 or any other Samsung Galaxy S4 with an unlocked bootloader and a Snapdragon 600 CPU. So you can change here lots of settings, frequencies, voltages and so forth. For the CPU, for the GPU. So here can you see the maximum value for the GPU, which is set to 200, but the max is 450, not 400 as I said before. But if you don't do a lot of gaming, I don't do any gaming at all, it's more than enough. You can change things such as touch interface, input output, memory. You can basically tweak it in whatever way you want. S-Tweaks was and has been used for quite some time now. So the menus are the same as for any other version. I've installed the Super SU version of root. The ROM is really fast, really smooth. I recommend you to install it. Just make sure you download the correct version, install the recovery, go through the installation process as I've told you before, and I assure you that you won't have any issues at all. As always, I'd like to thank the developers of this great ROM for making it possible for a 4-year-old flagship to have the latest Android version in such a stable manner. I'm looking forward to the next builds, even though I'm not really sure what can you improve right now, but still, sky's the limit when we're talking about custom ROMs, especially for devices like the Samsung Galaxy S4, which is such a loved device even after, so let's say many years in this industry. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, do not forget to press the like button. The subscribe button will also appear on your screen, so please click on that as well if you'd like to see more similar videos in the future. I wish you a great day. This was Mike the Tech Savvy. Until next time, bye!